Right then, here we go then, guys. Little Suzuki Sj413 with some 410 diffs and bits and pieces. Been built by a local guy. I used to off-road with him years and years ago. Ian, nice fella, real nice fella. He's got two of these and he's just nicely retired, and time has come to let one go. So he's kept the other one, which is slightly more family orientated, 4 seats, etc. But this little thing here, he's built for an everyday user and indeed an off-road toy at the weekend. And I must confess, he's made a lovely job. He started with a good, solid-looking little Jeep, and then pottered and tinkered, and this is what comes. So it has been off-road. He's used it a lot, but he also looks after his things. And he said he felt a bit bad when I picked it up earlier on. He said, I haven't cleaned it. I said, well, I don't think it needs cleaning, you know, it is, that's how it should be. So but he did say, oh, I'd rather have cleaned it. But anyway, there you go. So here we go, little 413 in there with an SU carb conversion. Those of you that have had them before, like I used to, they had a useless carburetor on them that was always going wrong. Had over fueling and messing about, so he's had it converted onto an SU. Brilliant, absolutely great. Twin batteries, still 12 volt system of course, but 2 batteries because we got a front, shut that, we've got a front and a rear winch. Both work, both isolated, both wired into switches on the dash. Proper job. As I say, it's got 410 diffs which gear it down nicely. Put that back on there now. Charlie will put other side on. Got some wires, keep the trees off the screen. I don't know what you call them really, tree protector jobs. Anyhow, there she is on a lift. You say it had a body lift? Yeah, it has, yeah, little body lift, look. And no doubt something along the lines of an old man emu suspension lift, I would have thought. There will be a spec sheet going on the site there. He had most of it in his head, and he was telling me I couldn't keep up. I certainly couldn't begin to remember it all, put it that way. So there you go. Looks solid where it matters. Safety devices, roll cage look, which is good. Loads of gadgets and gizmos, CB, radio, winch in and out there, winch on and off there, volt gauge, you name it. A plug-in lead light at that side, first aid kit, fire extinguishers, bullets. Well, you never know where you're going to be, do you? So bit of all sorts really. Glasses, case in there, look. Just loads of little bits and pieces. He loves it. Some more electrical takeoff up there, look, some 12 volt plugs. So yeah, loads of bits and pieces. In the back there, I won't open the back, but you've seen the photos, but there's a land anchor down there. Waffle boards create the back door. Spare wheel, of course, various odds and sods recovery equipment and things. So there you have it really. That is it. Come down, have a little look. There's a little bit of surface rust around it here and there, but generally speaking, she's really solid, real tidy little thing. Even down to a little flap, a little door on there, keep the mud out of your filler cap. As I say, rear mounted winch, which is grand. Even I had one of them on my Defender. So as I say, come down, have a little look. Chassis is really good. Mechanically, I've just been up and down the street, and it drives just as it should. Yeah, no, I think it's great. Keep an eye on the site. There will be a spec sheet on there. Oh yeah, winch cut off here. Don't know what all that's about, but anyway, there you go. There will be a spec sheet going on there. Ian's going to email me one through, so look out for that, and that will tell you far more than I. But the Jeep itself starts, runs and drives just as it should, just as I remember them really. A fantastic little thing. Cheers.